Hey y'all. So I'm back coming to you live again from the bed. Again, I got that whole coming to you live from my friend Reese. Shouts out to Reese again. Hey Reese. So something you may not know, well, you know now from the title of this video, is I'm taking a Turkish class. So here in my community in Ohio, there are a lot of people from Turkey. Fun fact. And so there is a Turkish class that we're taking online, virtual platform, and it's really, really fun. And it's so funny because there's actually only two students in the class, me and this other girl. And she was like, "Oh, I'm learning Turkish because my fiance's family is Turkish and I want to learn so that I can talk to my future in laws." And I was like, "Oh." I said, "Well, all I heard from that was I'm gonna have to do the homework." For real. Which I was planning to do the homework anyway. But I was like, "Ooh, for real, for real." But it's so interesting because the reason why I'm taking Turkish is because I'm a very curious person. And with all of the Turkish people who live in this community, I had been going to some of the events that they had in person before the pandemic. And I thought, oh, when I heard about the class being offered, I was like, how cool would that be to learn to speak some Turkish? So I'm actually practicing my Turkish right now, but we're in the very beginning, so I'm like still learning the alphabet. And this because the Turkish language is a phonetic language. So if you know the sounds of the alphabet, you can read any word in Turkish, even if you don't know what the word means. And so I was looking for a video where it has an alphabet song, but I couldn't seem to find one that I could catch on to and keep up with like the sounds of the letters. So I just needed like a straight video that was like, ah, ah, goes to the letters. That's A. B. B. I was like, I need one like that. So I'm gonna show y'all this little video that that I like. It is by, let me see who that is. And I'll put the link in the description box. The YouTube channel is called So Turkish. But I really, really like this one. So shouts out to So Turkish because y'all been helping me a lot. B. B. I hope you can see that. J. 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 So anyway, I've been listening to that and like I got to do my Turkish homework right now and catch up because the second week, we only been in the class for like 3 weeks, but the second week or third week, whatever, we started learning Turkish greetings, which is very exciting because it's like, okay, we got the alphabet. We've learned some words because again, once you know the sounds, you can like pronounce any word. So that's really cool. But now we're also learning greetings like, hello, my name is. So that I got to practice some more. And hopefully I'll do another video where you can actually hear me speaking some Turkish because right now all I can say confidently is merhaba, which is hello, and hayır, which means no, and evet, which means yes. So some of the other greetings though, let me try some of them. Hold on. All right, so I'm still struggling a little bit. So we'll get back to that. Hopefully I'll do another video where you get to hear me speaking some Turkish. But at the same time, so I speak some Spanish. Hablo un poquito español. Yo necesito practicar mucho. Anyway, so I speak a little bit of Spanish and I needed to take a refresher course because I was like starting to forget some of the things that I actually did know very well. So I'm sorry if I should have been saying mucha instead of mucho. Your girl was trying to get it together. So I have this Spanish class where it had been me and the teacher for like 3 weeks, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And I told the school that I'm studying with that I really, really wanted to get more confident in my conversation skills. And yeah, so like the first hour, hour and a half of the class is like just me and the teacher having a whole conversation like, cuando era niña, me gustaba helado. Like when I was a kid, I liked ice cream. So like we talk about all types of things from like current events to things when we grew up, things that happened when we grew up, different memories, all those things. So I really been enjoying that. And I need to do my Spanish homework too because my class is going to be on Monday. And it's very interesting to learn two languages at once, even when one of them is one that you kind of knew a little bit. because the letters they both use like the Latin type of letters, which are like the same letters that we use for English, which I thought that studying Turkish, I was going to be using letters that look more Arabic. And I was like, oh, maybe that won't be, so strange with learning two different languages, because one will have like different characters that I use and the other one has letters that I'm familiar with. But nah. So your girl is trying to remember that in Turkish, the letter C is pronounced as J, and remembering that when I'm in Spanish class that I need to pronounce that as a C. So it's really, really interesting because I was in my Turkish class. I never thought this would happen. But the teacher asked us something in Turkish, and I was trying to say yes in Turkish, and I said see, because I'm so used to taking language classes on Zoom now that I was like, oh, I'm in a language. My brain was like, oh, we in a language class. It must have been our Spanish class. So I was like, oh, that's the wrong language. So stay tuned. And if you're not learning a language other than English right now, I highly, highly recommend it because it's really fun and you can talk to different people.